couple of other things worth mentioning. Now, remember a couple of years ago when the live export trade was killed off because Julia Gillard didn't like what she saw on Four Corners? Well, here we are, another 12 years later, and guess what's happening? The live sheep trade is about to end. But they're not doing it this term. They're promising to do it next term, after 2025. But the result is the same. This entire industry will be turned off. Here's Murray Watt from Brisbane as the Agriculture Minister telling you how you have to live in Western Australia or Northern Australia.
Wouldn't it be incumbent on you to reconsider phasing it out?
Well, as I say, we were very clear about the commitment and we're not going to back away from that, but we will implement it in consultation with the industry and try to realise as many jobs as we can.
So what does that mean? You just think there's no
Australians.
way the animal welfare issues can be addressed?
No, I mean, yeah, essentially, we think, based on the evidence to date, that this is a practice that should be phased out. The world market is changing as well, and, you know, there are increasingly consumers and buyers overseas who are looking for different ways of sourcing their meat. And as I say, we think there's a massive opportunity in processed meat that we want to explore with the industry in WA.
But until you go through the detail of this, you don't know whether this will actually shrink the industry.
I mean, again, all I can keep saying, Tom, is that we took the commitment to the election.
Oh, well, then bugger all those people who work for it. And it'll be interesting to see whether the very vocal Premier of Western Australia, Mark McGowan, where most of this trade goes through WA, will have anything to say about it. Or does he just choose to have the shits when it's a Liberal federal government? This is his mate Albo. What about all those new Western Australian MPs? Will they have much to say about it? Or, of course, they'll just pretend there's nothing to see here, while an industry will be slowly choked before our very eyes between now and 2025. Elections have consequences, people. You'll see it tomorrow with interest rates, or you'll see it in the next 3 years in the live sheep trade.